Hey guys, so in today's video we are going to be talking about the Sonali mold because I don't know if you guys realized it, but American Girl basically released the old version of the Sonali mold without probably any of us really paying much attention to it. So yeah, that's basically what we're going to be discussing today. I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about with some examples. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get started. This all started because of Miss 132 here. So if you guys saw my last video, I unboxed Truly Me 132 from Amazon. And by the way, if you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure to do that. But I did her name reveal over there, and her name is Mila. A lot of people are obsessed with this doll, rightfully so. She is absolutely stunning. Her hair, amazing. Face, amazing. Like, this doll is literally so cute. And I don't know about you guys, but the Sonali mold has been a little bit crazy looking recently, so I was actually surprised that I liked this doll because she's a Sonali mold. And if you know, you know. But the Sonali mold basically changed. A little backstory. When Truly Me 132 came out, I was like, wow, like this doll is absolutely beautiful. She looks different, but I didn't really like clock it at first. I was just like, okay, she's beautiful, she looks different, and then I kind of moved on. Then I thought about it and I'm like, okay, why do I love this doll so much besides the obvious she's gorgeous? Her eyes are different. One of the reasons why I don't have Melody is because the Sonali mold changed over time. So basically their eyes are a little closer together, like it's just not, it just doesn't look how it used to, like with Sonali or Cecile or the original Truly Me 67. The eyes were a lot further apart, but then in the newer Sonali mold, they're a lot closer together. It wasn't until I received 132 in the mail that I really realized why I love this doll so much. She looks exactly like the older version of the Sonali mold. Her eyes are a lot further apart than the newer Sonali mold. I know one of the like long hair dolls they recently came out with is a Sonali mold, and she has the newer version, which with the eyes closer together. But this is 132, and you can see the distance between her eyes, and also her nose is a little different. So here is my Truly Me 67. You can see that again, her eyes are farther apart. She is from the Perma Panties era, which I believe, I don't exactly know the years that they had perma panties because I wasn't collecting, but she is like the original OG Sonali mold. Of course, we have to do an even older throwback. This is Sonali, of course, and she is the creator of the Sonali mold. So she is the first and only doll at the time in 2009 to have this mold. And you guys can see her cheeks are chubbier, her eyes are further apart, not super close together. Look. First of all, could we just take a moment to admire Sonali? I originally had the like newer version of Truly Me 67. Of course, she's retired now. But I'll put up a picture of my original Iris. I had gotten her, I believe, in 2021, I think. Wasn't it for me. Like, she just wasn't it. So I ended up selling her, and then I got my original Sonali mold 67. You can just tell the difference. The eyes over here with the newer 67 were a lot closer together, which is, it made the mold look completely different. And if you're really like a collector, you can see the difference. If you're not really a collector, then you don't see the difference like we do, but yeah, there's definitely a difference. Even if you add like my original 67, 132, and then my most recent 67, you guys can definitely see that like 67 has changed, but 132 is the closest to the original Sonali mold. I put all three dolls together, and I just want to point out that like obviously these dolls were made in different years. Like Sonali was 2009. I believe Iris, my Truly Me 67 in the middle, I think she was like 2016, 2017. I got her secondhand, so I'm not sure, but that seems about right. Of course, 132 is 2025, so obviously the molds are slightly different just because they're made different years and materials might change a little bit, but you guys cannot tell me that like these three are not just like similar. I haven't seen anybody mention it. Maybe some other people have been thinking it. Her hair might be giving that illusion that like her face is shaped like theirs, but I don't know. You guys have to let me know what you think. Yeah, this week's video was pretty quick, but I really just wanted to point that out because the second that I realized that American Girl basically gave us what we wanted, the old Sonali mold, without even like letting us know like, hey, we changed the Sonali mold, here you go. Like they really just gave it to us, and a lot of us didn't even notice at first. I knew there was something different about her compared to the other Sonali molds, like for example Melody. A lot of the Melodies you see in store have like the newer Sonali mold, so their eyes are really close together and it just looks completely different when you look at like an older Melody. So yeah, definitely make sure to comment down below what you guys think. If you've seen pictures of 132, even if you don't have her and you haven't seen her in person, if you've at least seen pictures like on Instagram of that doll, definitely comment down below what you guys think, because I definitely think that they brought it back. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date when I post a new video every Friday. And also make sure to follow me on my AGIG so you can see pictures of some of my dolls, including the beautiful Truly Me 132. And yeah, bye guys!